On August 12, 1985, a Japan Airlines Boeing 747 took off from Tokyo Haneda Airport, carrying 524 people. It was supposed to be an ordinary domestic flight from Tokyo to Osaka. The aircraft was one of the largest and most advanced passenger planes in the world, a symbol of reliability and engineering achievement. But just 12 minutes after departure, a hidden failure inside the aircraft turned a normal flight into one of the deadliest aviation disasters in history. The aircraft lost its rear pressure bulkhead, the tail section was destroyed, all 4 hydraulic systems failed, leaving the pilots with almost no traditional control over the massive Boeing 747. Yet somehow, the aircraft continued flying. For the next 32 minutes, a giant passenger aircraft remained in the sky while the crew fought a battle that seemed impossible. How could a Boeing 747 continue flying after losing the systems that controlled it? The aircraft involved was a Boeing 747 SR-46 registered as JOA 8119, operated by Japan Airlines for domestic routes inside Japan. The aircraft had been in service for several years and had completed thousands of flights. On board were 509 passengers and 15 crew members. Many were traveling during Japan's busy holiday season, expecting a routine journey between Tokyo and Osaka. The aircraft departed Tokyo Haneda Airport at approximately 6:12 p.m. At first, everything appeared normal. The climb was routine, the aircraft was stable, and there was no indication that a disaster was approaching. But the real cause of the accident had started years earlier. In 1978, the same aircraft suffered a tail strike during landing at Osaka Airport. The impact damaged the rear section of the aircraft, including the area around the rear pressure bulkhead. The pressure bulkhead is a critical structural component. It separates the pressurized passenger cabin from the unpressurized rear section of the aircraft. Every flight places stress on this structure as the aircraft repeatedly pressurizes and depressurizes during repairs after the earlier accident. A mistake was made during the replacement of the damaged structure. The repair did not meet the original engineering requirements, creating a hidden weakness. For years, the aircraft continued flying. Every flight added more stress to the weakened area. The damage slowly developed inside the aircraft, invisible to passengers, crew, and maintenance teams. On the evening of August 12, 1985, that hidden weakness finally reached its breaking point. While Flight 123 was climbing above Sagami Bay, the rear pressure bulkhead suddenly failed. The force of the failure destroyed the aircraft's vertical stabilizer, damaged the rear fuselage, and caused the loss of all 4 hydraulic systems. For a large aircraft like the Boeing 747, hydraulic systems are essential. They control the aircraft's main flight surfaces, allowing pilots to steer, climb, descend, and maintain stability. Without them, controlling a 747 should have been nearly impossible. Inside the cockpit, Captain Masami Takahama, First Officer Yutaka Sasaki, and Flight Engineer Hiroshi Fukuda immediately faced an unprecedented emergency. The aircraft was no longer responding normally. The pilots could not use conventional controls to fly the aircraft. Instead, they attempted to control its movement by adjusting engine thrust, using the power of the 4 engines to influence the aircraft's direction. Every movement required precision, every correction was a struggle. The crew contacted air traffic control and declared an emergency. They attempted to return toward Tokyo, searching for a way to land the damaged aircraft safely. But the Boeing 747 was becoming increasingly difficult to control. The aircraft climbed and descended unpredictably, drifting through the sky without normal steering ability. For 32 minutes, the pilots fought to keep the aircraft airborne. The passengers inside experienced violent movements as the aircraft struggled through the air. Despite the chaos, the crew continued working to save the aircraft and everyone on board. But ahead of them were the mountains of Gunma Prefecture. At approximately 6:56 p.m., Japan Airlines Flight 123 crashed into Mount Takamagahara. The aircraft was destroyed. Of the 524 people on board, 520 lost their lives. 4 passengers survived. It became the deadliest single aircraft accident in aviation history. The investigation that followed revealed a tragic chain of events. Investigators recovered aircraft wreckage from the mountainous crash site and discovered that the accident was not caused by one sudden mistake. It was the result of years of hidden structural damage combined with a critical maintenance error. The improper repair performed after the 1978 tail strike had weakened the aircraft's rear structure. Over thousands of flights, repeated pressure cycles slowly damaged the area until it finally failed. The tragedy changed aviation forever. Aircraft manufacturers and airlines introduced stronger inspection procedures, improved repair standards, and greater attention to structural fatigue. Japan Airlines Flight 123 became a painful reminder that aviation safety depends not only on technology but also on every decision made by the people responsible for maintaining it. The story of Flight 123 is not only about a crash, it is about a machine that continued flying after losing the ability to fly normally. It is about a crew that fought against impossible conditions. And it is about the lessons learned from one of the darkest days in aviation history. This was Japan Airlines Flight 123, the flight where the tail was already gone, but the aircraft kept fighting.